Downstairs. Work in progress. I think that's also able. First things first. Office. This is Penny, I know that much. Books, books, pens, Penny. The bookshelf.
Oh, good!
Why is the bookshelf him?
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
The zoo?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Is it a smut book?
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
Okay.
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
It does. I'm thinking a smuts book. For sure. You can really write a book in a night.
I don't see why not. I've never done it before, but really, with your help, how hard can it be?
Well, it must not be that hard.
Oh, but let me tell you about Wen before we jump in.
Do tell?
Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Well, first things first, people love weaknesses in characters. What makes them weak? You know?
Well, shall we get started?
Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be great.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there.
Okay.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
When a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
"Wanna ride my prize bull, bighorn?"
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear. Breathing deep, he nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by...
Yakuza, Hanbucho, Takeshi, and the Mame Mori.
A blackjack junkie, Xander had accrued a massive debt to the Yakuza, and Takeshi Edamame Mori had finally run out of patience. As a furious Takeshi brandished his weapon, a tearful Xander begged for one last chance to clear his debt. Feeling generous, Takeshi agreed to spare Xander's life, provided Xander do one favor for Takeshi.
Ooh. Show him erotic pleasure beyond his wildest imagination.
Xander grinned devilishly. He knew exactly what to do. Hungrily, he pushed Takeshi down into the hay and ran his velvety tongue along Takeshi's powerful, dewy abdominals. And as a breathless, moaning Takeshi squeezed his eyes shut in overwhelming ecstasy, Xander abruptly
handcuffed him the sexy way.
All detectives learn the sexy way of cuffing in detective school, and Xander was a pro. It didn't stop his blackjack addiction, unfortunately. Wow, is it hot in here, or did they reopen that illegal smelting facility down the street? Anyway, let's call this steamy number Xander and the Yummy Yakuza.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think
It's a masterpiece.
this is gonna maybe get us in trouble, but it'll be so worth it.
It always is.
I'll write it up right away.
Okay.
Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No. No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
See you soon. Okay. Now let's do this drawer.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
Oh, I do not like his outfit. Not one bit.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly!
Oh,
Oh, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
of junk. Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
My house. Is this just a bunch of Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Ew, no, ew, no.
Nope, it's rust. Tetanusy. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another, a modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Oh, he's insane. Oh, very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely just a shopping receipt.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you really okay? Seems kinda clamped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
Well, as long as it makes you happy.
It certainly does. There's nowhere else I feel as safe or as comfortable. Just stepped on a thumbtack.
Oh, that's awful. Yep, seems great.
Oh, right. I'm so silly. You're a guest after all. Let me give you the grand tour. On the left, we have a lovely spread of exactly 2 cards from a standard 52-card deck. Now, the average viewer might say, Jerry, it's only 2 cards, just throw them away. But connoisseurs like you and me know better, don't we?
No, we don't.
After all, the last laugh will be ours when we find the rest of the deck and save ourselves the cool $3 it would have taken to buy a new one. That's 300 pennies, my friend. As a side note, we will be seeing quite a few pennies later on the loose change section of the tour. One of which might be one of those valuable misprint pennies. I still haven't gotten around to checking. Coming up on your right are a series of mystery bolts that probably attach to something in the house. Just past those is a single rubber band. Could be useful. Oh, and look! Now this is a dead fly!
Ew, no. Huh?
Ooh, look over here. You'll love this. This here is an antique wire from some old electronic from the early 2000s. Now, I haven't the faintest idea which electronic it's from, but just imagine it. One day you're setting up an old computer, You know, like you're always doing. And you realize you don't have this special doodad wire. What if it turns out to be a rare part? What if it's super valuable? What if collectors are offering tens of thousands of dollars online for this very item? Why, the hypothetical value is practically infinite! And wouldn't you look the fool for having thrown it away?
Uh-huh.
So, what do you think of the collection so far?
It's great, though my favorite piece is definitely the curator.
Oh, well, gee. Well, thank you. To be honest, that's a bit of a relief. I know it sounds ridiculous, but some of the others can't stand this collection.
Just be nice, people. Be nice to everyone. That will make the world just a bit better. Just a bit better.
They're convinced that I attract rats. Rats! Can you believe that? Ridiculous!
Oh, rats are cute.
Granted, I did discover a new species of mold in here the other day, but personally I find that rather exciting.
Mold? Maybe the others might have a point.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will the guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection.
Okay.
In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
I don't think so, love. Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths! What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain! So long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of the stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little, turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches.
And Celia.
But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random?
No.
I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
Yeah.
They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
That sounds like a plan.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
It was.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
I'm sure we can.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable.
Oh, I'm glad.
Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph.
Exactly.
It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture.
Yay!
We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
A ticket full of rapiding holiday lights. Put old batteries up and down. Rapiding holiday lights.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
I don't.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
And it doesn't need a center. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel!
Yes.
We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold.
Oh, that's lovely.
By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks really great!
It does.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
Oh, he's cute. You're a beaut.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations. Things are coming up, Jerry!
They sure are.
Bye!
Doodles.
I get so dizzy when I talk to you.
I did
Or
not...
maybe that's just the tetanus.
Oh, I did not see that line coming. Oh, plus I did not see this coming either. Let's go. Okay. Oh, and look! It's the carousel.
Oh dear. This is art, which I am, but
Hello, handsome.
meeting you here just isn't right.
Come on, it's fine.
No. To the attic, where it is only proper. Meet me on the empty canvas.
But I don't have the key. Oh, love. Yes, the boiler.
Normally you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change.
She's beautiful.
Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp...
Ah!
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors.
Well, my apologies.
Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
I love her accent. You look like you are quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart?
Okay, I love her entire design. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I guess I did.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push.
Okay.
I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Makes sense. Sounds like hard work.
I don't mind it. See you around.
See you around. Okay. So that's all of this done and dusted. Let's see. I think I did. Lights, towels, yep. I did not do the shower yet. That's just the toilet. So, shower it is.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part.
He looks like a heartbreaker.
His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
Ooh.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Oh, because you're a shower. I get it.
You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Isn't he Johnny Splash from the nightclub?
Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
I will term as more cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous.
But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir.
Okay.
Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
We sure do. Oh, you're such sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
I know.
Whoa! and I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Oh, how kind. I can tell and I really appreciate it. Well, you are doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon. Double compartment. Polyethylene. Through and through. No fooling.
Okay. I know you'd never joke about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Do tell me more.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
No.
To experience something new and exciting?
No.
To meet someone famous or important?
Not yet. Doubtful.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms, you know what I'm saying?
It is one in the closets. Absolutely.
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Singing. Flirting with attractive flirting with attractive strangers.
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all.
Oh.
Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
20 minutes. About 20 minutes. 1 week.
Very close. But no! It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow. Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
24 hours. Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. But the answer is 1,440 minutes.
Oh wow.
Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
And that 1% is a lovely job. Well, it's a lovely time. And that's a problem. 1% of... That's amazing.
Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that. But honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July. Which is really bad. In case that weren't clear.
I got it.
See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
No.
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Bored. Like, terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
Dream? That's okay. Oh god, I don't like it. Dreams? What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
You did. Yeah, you definitely did.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Okay. Anything.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
Okay.
Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Let me check my schedule. I'm very important.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick.
Okay, I will.
Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
I'm glad.
Maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage! You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere! Find me those glasses, now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is! Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them! David.
He seems a bit mad. Then for that? Oh, right. David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure.
I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
That sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
What?
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar, and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
What kind of resources?
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
I don't trust him. Not one bit. Also, they don't know that I have the glasses. Liking, really? Another day, another dawn. Time to go downstairs and meet some potential partners. Now I still have the two things in the office to date. One is the desk.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
Oh, she's a muscle mommy.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite the look on your face.
I know, my beauty is blinding.
Ha!
You have a lot of muscles. Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that?
Yes.
These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't been picked up like this since I was a child.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Oh, love.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down, as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders day in and day out, my job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I want to learn how to better have conversations with people.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself. Second, we must get you experience speaking to others.
Okay.
And third, we must have fun.
Well, that is the most important part. Sounds good to me.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
I'm alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
You, I think... Hello?
Okay. Hello? A classic?
Yes?
We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure.
No, not enough.
Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Okay.
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crash my head between your thighs like a watermelon, mama. Nice muscles, can you pick me up?
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa!
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell.
Yes.
I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
Oh. I feel like there's a sexier way to say that.
It is true, though. But perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus.
We can both train.
Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger.
Ooh, thank you.
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I fold it and put it into my pocket. Then, quickly after a reasonable amount of time...
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
Oh, same here, Dasha. See ya.
See you next time.
See you next time. Okay, and now the computer.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
One of my alternate personalities.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Hey!
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Why, thank you.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
It came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
Yep. 100%.
How ineffective. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know.
Inside you?
Your highly sensitive information.
My information? Inside of you? Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Not my saved games.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Oi. I like them.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Probing. Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it. That's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
Do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
Oi, I'm working on it.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
What do you know?
Literally everything.
Eh.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Hi, Mac.
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before.
Just not in person, you know?
More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Oh, that's too much. Jesus, that much?
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends.
Oh, wow.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Aww. Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
Oh, please, be my guest.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do, I want to know everything there is to know about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
The planned obsolescence?
Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Not in over a decade, I could have sworn I did it last week. I haven't, I'm so incredibly sorry. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are. I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years. They are.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally
course.
upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course, anything for you.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Will do. Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
I shall. Oh, Mac is a cutie. I love him. Okay, so that's everyone in this room. So that means we are done here and we're going onwards. I wonder, what do you turn into?
Davy! Davy! Come on, Davy, where'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, Blanket.
Oh, I love these slippers.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy.
Who's Davy?
This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago.
Oh, by Jerry.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Maybe. What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy. But you said he keeps going missing.
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls...
Oh, that's a cute kitty.
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Who is your little friend?
Oh, this is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did it. Look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Well, I'm good with standing far away from this thing. Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Oh.
Why? It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time.
Okay.
You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe.
No.
Well, I'll be hearing about it from Kurt and Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late.
I'm sure he'll show up. Just have a bit of faith.
There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can help with?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I don't. Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
But you were busy. You can't help it. You've got to lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, if you're really not interested in... You're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Which is?
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead.
Oh.
Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Will do. Anything you need. I've got a soft spot for strays.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
Got a big heart. I'm sure they're all grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop.
Oh, it's no problem at all.
If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Anytime. Phoenicia, you're up.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo. There's a problem at Scraps of Hope.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak.
Oh, thank you, love.
Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home.
Oh, love. Thank you.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Will do. Okay, so I can't speak to him again, but I'll go and explore some other places. Okay, time to romance this Dorian.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
How rude.
What are you looking at?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm looking at the backyard. It's an important job.
Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin? Are you his evil twin? But I so love looking at your behind.
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
Uh-huh. That's what all evil twins say.
There isn't an evil board in my body.
Mm-hmm.
I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me. And go away.
But I'm not straight. Ugh, rude. Oh well. Let's take the candles, shall we?
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modelling in his own imaginary spotlight.
Okay, I love him.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only candelabra.
This is peak design. Get bent, you lump of work. What's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
No. I think I have several candelabras in the attic.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Little wicks?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work? You set the house on fire.
Oh, no. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
Stay yourself, candle man.
Okay, that's hilarious.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best-kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody, but I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
Boy, gossip is good. Sounds kind of cool. What kind of truths do you find?
How scandalous of you to inquire.
I know.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Well, yes.
What is this? The crawl space where fools linger to die? If you truly want gossip, then give me some languorous lingo.
Okay. Well, I'd be delighted to hear of the goings-on.
Well. Scandal time! This housedom, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside. For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer speaking to each other?
No. I didn't know that.
Next! Were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more?
Who?
Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house?
I didn't know about that.
More scandals abound. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics.
How weird.
A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
That's impossible.
And yet, they say if you peer closely at a certain shadow in the floor, you can see the crooked stranger himself. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no.
No?
One has heard of self-insert, yes?
Why, yes.
Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time?
I can't even fathom it.
Such a thing is not imaginable. but in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names.
Ooh. Is that really a scandal?
Oh, yes, indeed. Critics hate that sort of self-referential garbage. Very well. One last scandal. There's no possibility you've heard of it. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box.
Oh?
Surely you haven't heard this yet.
No, you're right. I didn't know that.
No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle. I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger sooner now.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll have to speak with Bo on that one, but let me see.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it, but you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
I knew that shadow was weird.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
No, quiet with this sappiness.
Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart, then.
It won't.
Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Hello, stranger. Tall, dark, and handsome?
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am...
Well, I do hate Lux, so...
XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX.
Fantastic
Exclamation
name.
Point.
Fantastic name.
See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Ooh. Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core.
Okay.
You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Flying me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Well, to date. I noticed that one of the shadows was incorrect.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
I needed a hint.
Honest? I adore honesty and humanity.
Oh, me too.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yes, and since you're here...
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember.
Remember what?
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
I know, Betty's hug is so comfortable.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Nope, not at all.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
Oh, that's good. We do not like negative thoughts.
Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
Well, that's me, love. Like romantically.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
I thought it was a new brand of mints.
Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have 0 questions.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore? It is rather special.
I guess a little.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting.
I wonder if his voice starts to hurt after a while by speaking in such a forced low voice, or gravelly.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The Great Catalysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Oh no.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Oh no, love. What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Makes sense. Mine is from when I was a child, too.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Same here.
Lord of Shadows.
What's about the X's and the 420?
Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
Makes sense.
Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Okay. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Okay.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can
this be? He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Yay! The dark powers?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you do look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
You know, I'm glad I do have that effect on people.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Will do.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Oh, thank goodness I hated Lux.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Just a tad.
Farewell.
Okay, so that was Shadow Lord. Now, who's next? Let's do Hugh, shall we?
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
Okay, love. I didn't think... May I have this dance?
Ah! Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
You mean I got it?
Exactly what I said. You're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well. It's about time you came to see me.
It is.
My name's Rainy. How you doing?
Oh, even her shoes are record players. Well, vinyl.
I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
Well, now I am here. I didn't even know you still worked, honestly.
Of course I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party.
Oh, love.
Now it's always just me and my records.
It's probably because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here.
Okay, love.
Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Oh, I love her. Okay, so we did that one. Ooh. Quite nice lighting. Let's do you, shall we?
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly.
Oh, she's pretty.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here!
Why, yes.
Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress.
Okay, madam.
That would be so cool.
Hi, madame.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Oh, she's cute.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you.
It is me.
My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Okay. Well then, why? But how can that be when a babe like you yourself is here?
First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out.
Oh, love.
So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... ever.
Oh, wow.
Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the minibar and mixing all the accessories will motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that.
Okay.
Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already.
Okay.
Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail?
A mocktail, please.
Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
Just a mocktail, please.
Or the drunk part, obviously. Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much.
Makes sense.
They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Oh, and also I have no customers.
Exactly.
Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
A virgin mojito.
Smart. You'll get sugar, mint, and lime flavors all in a nice tall glass. Coming right up.
Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where did you learn to mix drinks like that?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Oh, I will be. Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes, thank you. Tell your friends! Tell everyone! Please!
Will do.
And I'll be seeing you next time.
Oh, I like her. Well, time for some sleep. Time to start dating. Again. Shall we? Okay, the fruit ball on top.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible.
He does.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Will do. Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that.
I can't.
This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavagnol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach.
Ah, a wine person.
And a certain minerality. Flint. Grey salt.
It's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Well done. Now, can you do even better?
I can't. It's probably pairs nicely with goat cheese.
Indeed, an excellent idea.
And maybe some chive crackers.
Well, now you're just showing off, and I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Ooh.
Salutations.
His shoes are bread. You must really like food thing, huh? Food can't live with it, can't. You must really like food thing, huh?
Like it. I live for it. And not just food, but the whole of the experience. The ambiance, that interplay of sound, sight, and synth that whets the appetite and inspires the mind. The art of service, be it subtle theater, delightful formality, or downright brutish charm. And of course the meal itself.
The meal is the best part.
From the minutiae of the menu to the presentation on the plate and the very titillation of the tongue. Dining in all its forms is the blood that flows in my veins. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house.
Okay.
I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That will be lovely.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Let's go to the sushi bar.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster.
I wish we could see it.
The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irashaimase.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Oh, he's cute.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's quite exquisite.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been chosen and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi. Oh, my stutter.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak?
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro.
Okay.
Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Oh?
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look.
I quite like the candelabra.
We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Chopsticks are properly only offered in Chinese restaurants.
Oh dear.
This is untrue. The answer is much simpler.
Okay.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands. But if you wish, I can bring you some.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Great, no need to order.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
Give ourselves a minute or so to appreciate its beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
We shall.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Oh, he's quite rude. Okay. Who's up next? You? Yeah, you.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
Oh, he's cute.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan. Hey! Are you ready for prep?
I am. I'm not here to cook.
What? Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
You can. Also, that's such a cute chicken.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This is my kitchen.
This is my kitchen? You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny.
I don't.
I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
I do, it's burning. No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes, I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Unlike some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Oi. Aw, it's a little kitchen timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life! It's not just food, it's your soul.
I love to eat cooking.
Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Anyone Ever tell you how rude you are?
Of course they do.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And they didn't know a crate from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Well, I do know the difference. Wait, I know grape remember grape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
Oh, okay. I like the chicken. Let me date the balls.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello? Okay. Well, okay, the microwave.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce...
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey.
I did.
And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
The who?
He stares at you for a few moments, though he doesn't remove his hand from your shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a sepratarian. In that case, thank the non-denominational person and or inanimate object that may or may not be eternal with undefined magic powers who may not even exist at all.
Oh, I love him. Okay.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Oh, that's a reference to Duke Nukem. Also, he's quite the charmer.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face.
That's okay.
Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out.
That's good.
Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Yeah. Ridding yourself of material objects is very healthy. Nice to meet you, Luke.
Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills.
That's fine.
I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Do they? No offense taken.
Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
Oh, they did, but I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Oh, I don't know. Can I have some tendies?
Of course! You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
What's mission? Exciting, tell me more, you hulky microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification?
He did not. Maybe. I've a hard time keeping track of all this lore.
Don't worry, Ranger. We all have our private struggles. Me? I'm addicted to setting things on fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm happy to walk you through it again. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death.
A lot of death.
It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Ooh. Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, To keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest.
Okay.
There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers, and winning this war.
Wait, there is a war?
Of course there's a war! There's always a war! I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours.
Okay.
After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Yes, sir. So, like, a date?
Affirmative, Ranger. A date with destiny.
Oh, I was hoping with you.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
You too. Okay. What about you?
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
It's a short Dorian.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You saying I'm nothing?
Yeah. No.
I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
I understand.
Good.
Okay, that was funny. Time to go to bed.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Oh, weird.
It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Nice.
There's something crawling up your leg.
Okay. What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
That's it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
Okay, this is a fantastic sprite.
The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Oh, you think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter.
I'm only afraid of flying bugs, okay?
I'll find out what scares you.
Try. Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
You too, love. So, are you just named Nightmare? That's not very clever.
And neither are you.
I know.
Until next time.
Bye. Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in.
Okay.
Sleep with one eye open.
I will.
She fades into nothingness, with one last creepy laugh.
Well, time to go back to the dating. The toaster.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Oh, I like her design.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
You need a writing partner?
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful.
Well, most likely bread.
I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner. I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of writing with me. I have, like, really high standards.
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas.
Okay.
¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
I can imagine. Is there a competition for the... What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Barbershop?
I know, it totally surprised me too. That dumb little rotating ball. But for real, you'd be surprised. The harmonies are so great. Hey, maybe I'll sing something for you sometime.
Oh, please do. If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here.
Will do.
Okay. Busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Doodles. Oh, I like her. Okay. Let's talk to the knives again.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Working hard or hardly working?
Hardly working at the moment. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down.
Oh no!
In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I am also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
I'll help. I'll do it for a price.
The only reward you'll have is righting the wrong you have created. If that is not enough for you, then you have no business here.
My price is a date.
A date? I do not keep fruit on hand. Fruit is Mitchell's job. All you will get here is the knowledge that you have fixed what you have broken.
That's all. That's okay. I'll do it anyway.
Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again and I will give you instructions on delivery.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Will do. Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Sure thing.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
I am. Sorry, yeah, I'll be careful.
You managed to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I will be. My god. You got it. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me know. I must review orders and inventory.
Will do.
Farewell.
Bye. Well, time to go into romance for dishwasher.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned, but the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Oh, very cute.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
And they have a nice pair of legs.
We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Yay! Oh, and his shoes are roller skates.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
Okay. What do you need to know from me exactly?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Okay. Okay. Financial records?
Records of finances.
Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Nope, this is too weird. You are staying disconnected.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode.
Yay!
Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
What kind of possibilities are we even talking about here?
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you. Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature. Admire, nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing experience.
Okay, fine.
The correct choice. Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Okay.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Okay.
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop boop boop. 1% downloaded.
Yay!
Beep boop bop.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
I've got nothing better to do.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop. Beep. Boop boop boop. Beep beep. Boop boop boop. 3% downloaded.
I got nothing better to do.
Beep boop boop. Beep 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 boop beep boop beep. 2% downloaded.
2%?
Beep boop. Beep boop. 4% downloaded.
Fine, whatever.
Beep boop bop. Beep beep. Boop boop. Beep boop boop. 4% downloaded.
Wait, that's what you said last time. Alright, I get it. You're messing with me, I'm out. I'm staying here no matter how long it takes.
Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Beep. Boop boop. Beep. Boop boop. Beep boop bop.
Can I say something?
4% downloaded.
I'm a pro gamer and can beat this thing no matter how stupid. Dishy! Dishy, take me now!
Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Beep boop.
This is the puzzle I'm winning. Boop boop beep beep boop beep boop.
Beep boop. Boop boop. Beep. Boop boop. Beep. Beep. Beep.
How long is this gonna take?
100% downloaded!
Yay!
Did you hear that? I said 100% downloaded!
Thank you, my darling.
Installing.
Beep boop beep beep.
Come on, Dishy, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in us.
Beep boop bop.
Dishy, you okay? Dishy is love. Dishy, you okay?
Beep. Beep beep.
Congratulations! 100% installed! Human, you patiently stood by my side as I downloaded and installed.
I know.
Thank you for your patience.
Anytime.
This brings a tear to my eyes, which I will promptly rinse away. I will begin account setup. Now, great to see you. Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure.
Will do. This one.
Thank you. You should have gotten a chance to write that down.
Yay.
Your data means a lot to us, so much that we will entrust it to ourselves. What is your preferred style of dishwashing?
Clean plus. Infinite domination.
Infinite domination! Annihilate your dishes in a tidal wave of destruction! Dish and stain alike are nothing compared to my might! Unleash the whirlpool!
Setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, I love Dishy. Next up, the coffee maker.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help. G'day.
Oh, she's cute. So, you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Latte.
Sure thing. 1 latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! 1 latte just for you. Hope you like it.
I will.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
What is a latte?
Oh! Well, a latte is your pretty standard coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing.
I can imagine.
If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
It's definitely underrated.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. The sponges.
You're back!
Oh, it's Sinclair. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night, on the north side of Turkleman City, the tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Think what's happened.
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
Oh no.
I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
Sure, of course.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine.
Well, that sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Oh, is that when it happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
I'm getting that.
You're very perceptive.
I pride myself on it. So, continue.
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark, and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
What anyone might do?
I wandered down the alley and came to a door, lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller.
A fortune teller?
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
Wait, I thought you just said they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace.
Makes sense. I should have known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
Most likely. How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it."
Yeah, that will do.
And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Go home and think about what you've done? Am I to understand that you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life. To stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me?
I will.
Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I'll do everything I can.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Maggie.
Or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I'll do my best to help. I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Okay. I know that's just her. How about you?
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through.
Oh, she's pretty.
She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
She reminds me of Shira.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear, if thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
Oi. I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me. You. Civilian, you wanted to meet me.
Yes.
I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me. I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude, I've got a lot of that, and I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse, strange, at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence.
Oh, thank you.
Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
I don't know what that means. Wait, what is a hurly-burly?
When 'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
Okay. Okay, that was her. You.
Here you are.
Oh, it's just him. Okay.
I hope you're prepared to work.
Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
Okay. What will you do while I'm gone? Please rest and take care of that ship while I'm gone.
Of course. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
I have many. Tell me about Mitchell's delivery.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is... I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Okay. And are you two cool?
When Freddy leaves the door open, sometimes.
No, like, do you guys get along?
What? Oh, yes. He has very refined taste in food. His feedback on my cooking has been invaluable. I enjoy speaking with him. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Who's Beverly?
Beverly will be receiving cups of all shapes and sizes. The cups will be used to serve drinks.
She's Madame.
Beverly has broken more than a few glasses after imbibing her own drinks, so you must give her a stern warning to be careful with these.
Yes, yes.
I can think of nothing further to tell you.
She must make very stiff drinks. What? Who hasn't broken a cup of free while drunk? Or sober?
Disgusting.
Hell, I break dishes sober.
Stop. Just stop. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go,
I'm good.
Now is the time. I have nothing more to tell you. You may leave now.
I will. You could say something sweet.
Sugar. Go now.
Missing the point, but close enough. Well, who's next? Dorian. You.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
Okay.
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Makes sense. Seemed like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Damn, that's impressive.
All right, now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though. What's up?
Oh, his shoes are the bottom parts of the vacuum cleaner.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I'm just here to chat. I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I've been looking for some animals. Seen any?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Anything?
Dang. Sorry. Nothing coming up.
Oh, that's okay. I bet you've been all over this house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic.
Yes, that's upstairs.
Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Did you say haunted attic? I haven't been to the crawl space either.
A mystery that'll never be solved. Trust me.
I think he's staring at us now. He's quite the obsessive type. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard.
Okay.
Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him.
Oh no, that's awful behavior.
But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day.
Okay.
How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute?
I will.
I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could...
Go to Volt's bar?
I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink?
Sounds good. I'd love to go someplace with you.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, next item. Okay, so that's just for Hanks. Okay, that's just him. Boxes, triangle. What are you?
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal, and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
No, they're looking because I'm beautiful.
You got a problem, punk?
What? No. I don't even know who you are. How could I?
Oh, damn, that was rude of me, wasn't it?
It was.
The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Oh, I love her.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
You're some kind of crime boss?
Not yet, but I will be, baby. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Oh, I am glad. Hoov? Can't believe Hoover did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out.
Mm-hmm.
Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a Pin, you know?
I can imagine.
Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you bent out of shape.
Oh yeah. I used to be Pin straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Oh, I'm glad, Bobby. You look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin.
I don't know.
Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
Yeah. That's supposed to be for real, though. What about the second rule of business?
A, B, M, M. Always be making money.
Can't really argue with that one.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always.
Like me.
Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture.
Okay.
What do you say?
I'll play along, but I'm good. Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby! Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be.
Oh, how kind.
I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean.
Okay, I know where that is.
Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
There she is. Well, they. Not she. They, them. Yes. Time for bed. No, that's part of that. You. I've not dated you.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Okay.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help!
What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
No need to shout. Don't I bleep see what? Can you maybe turn that off? I can withstand this. I can withstand anything.
Bleep! Why?
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Armo alarm at your service.
Hi, Arma.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Armo alarm at your service.
Hi there, Arma Alarm. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud bleep, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames.
Oh, that will be awful.
I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Whoa, a real-life superhero, I admire that.
Some people don't get how hard it is to have a job like mine. You have to be constantly on the lookout for the slightest sign that something could be wrong. Bip! If I let my guard down, even for a second, this whole place could be turned to ash. I've seen it happen.
I respect your discipline and sense of purpose. I'm glad to have you around.
I appreciate that. It's a tough job, but I feel like it was what I was born to do. Anyhow, I ought to get back to it. Bip! Come on back soon and maybe we can do something together.
Sounds like a plan.
You take your leave.
Let's try you, shall we?
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
Is he wearing a toupee?
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Okay, so it's a priestly type character. Good thing I'm into that. Friar Errol.
You reek.
Oi. And you shine.
Spiritually.
No, like physically.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care. My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
I'm sorry, to where?
He ignores you.
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
But all I've had to eat today was cereal.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection.
Oh, he's a cult leader.
I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner. If you would but take my hand.
Hold his hand.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
We held hands.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
He sounds awful. Praised be his name. I'm afraid. Can you really save me?
Be not afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach. Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, Friar, for I have food sinned. You're insane and I have nothing to say to you. I'm not ready yet. So I'll take you up on that sometime.
Do not delay too long. One never knows when their time is up. I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late.
Okay.
Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Well, that was him. Let's do... No, that's just St. Clair. You.
Normally, when you aim your Dateviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
This looks like a K-pop drama.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's 'cause you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh?
Oi! Rude.
Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
You're both toxic. Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Doesn't sound fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
Also, I love her outfit. Don't stop on my account. You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Well, one of them I wear each day and the other one sees me naked, so...
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
Ooh, with the skirt and the stockings. Oh, she's adorable.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
Cam is cuter, and he's dressed in garbage.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
No, you don't.
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
This... Sorry, who? Batman.
Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Yeah.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure to meet you two. It's been an ordeal meeting you two. I hope I never... It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Oh, I love Harper.
Come see us again sometime.
I won't.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return.
Bye.
You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
I'm never coming back. Oh, fudge. Okay, let me try dating the chair, shall we?
Dearie me, where has my poor husband gone to?
Oh, I love her outfits.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
Well, yes, I've been trying to speak with you for 4 days now. Jeremy.
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
Oh, Henry! What happened to you? I'm so worried. The only trace is the blood stain on the window.
Her ring is a tiny jewel. What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Tonight is Saturday Night Dead. The play of the day is Throw It All Away. And I'm playing a woman whose husband has mysteriously disappeared.
Well, do go on.
Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure.
Great. Can't wait to see what you could do. I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
Because of a chair. How do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide.
Okay.
We're very commedia dell'arte here. I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. First time for everything, I suppose.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, and that you're comfortable.
Yeah, always important.
I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Makes sense.
So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Great. Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know.
Will do.
Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay?
This sounds like BDSM.
My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
Okay.
Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Six. Diggity-doo.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Okay, got it. Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Hello, audience.
Hello, audience! Oh, gee. Wasn't expecting the spotlight to be on me today.
You can date for carpet?
Florence is the personal assistant to Mayor Celia herself.
Oh, don't you go bigging me up now. I'm nobody special. Just focus on your performance. And no, I'll be cheering you on.
All right. In that case, let's start. Here we go. Murder mystery. Florence is a big fan of these. She's here every Saturday.
Okay.
It's true. I'm just an absolute sucker for crime shows. Sometimes I picture myself pulling off that devilish body outlining chalk floor look.
You get it because she is the mat or the floor?
Is that weird? Okay, partner. Listen up.
It's not.
I'll be playing the part of the poor old rocking chair whose husband has gone missing. You're the detective investigating the disappearance.
Okay.
I'll play along with whatever direction you decide to take the story. Just remember, keep it respectful and fun.
Will do.
And lights up!
Jeremy clasps her hands together, becoming a new chair altogether in the blink of an eye.
Okay, see, why can't we have, like, this sort of background for a club or anything else, really? Like, when they go like, oh, it's you sending got to transport to the sushi restaurant. We don't have this. It's just a small thing, but it does make a difference, because I struggle a bit with imagining things.
Yes! Oh, dearie me, detective. Is there any news about my husband, Henry David Throw the Throw Pillow? He's been missing for nearly 4 days, and I'm worried sick.
Sorry, ma'am. No news so far. As it turns out, we just found him.
They did?
They did.
What are you waiting for? What happened? Is he all right?
He's alive, but I'm afraid it's bad news. You may want to sit down for this one.
I'm a chair, dagnabbit. I'm always sitting down. I can take whatever news you've got. Just show me.
What's the detective showing her? A photograph?
Henry. It's too horrible for words. Oh, he's been torn limb from limb by a pet cat. Who is responsible for this? Detective, do you have any leads?
Yes, in fact, I've already worked out who the killer is.
Goodness me, who was it, detective? Who killed my poor Henry?
It was you.
No! No! So, you figured me out, have you? Darn. Must have spotted the catnip I've been growing out back. That was sloppy of me.
It was.
That's right. I planted catnip on Henry so those feral mountain lions would attack him. And I'd do it again. He was cheating on me with one of those newfangled ergonomic chairs. The cat. He deserved it.
Well, it's a good thing you're free because you've got a date worth justice. So what you're saying is you're single? Interested in going on a date?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Davenport! Whoa, yeah. Sorry, that's too much for me.
I understand.
Even if you're in character, it just doesn't feel right. We just met, you know?
Yeah, my apologies, love.
Maybe we should call it for the day. If that's okay with you, Florence. Sorry, I know you're a fan of these. What? Oh, no, don't even worry about me, dearie. Just take the rest of the day off. I need to catch up on some paperwork for the mayor anyways. But I'll be here next week. Same time, same place. Thanks. See ya. Hey, not bad for your first time. I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it, but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay? It's no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another. So, as long as you promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
Oh, I feel so bad. Oh. Let me go and talk to one of these ones.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you. Yes.
Oh, he's cute. You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
I'm excited to meet you too.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Damn, you're a modder. If you were a castle, I'd think it'd probably have a big ass moat.
A moat, eh? You'd surround yourself with a deep, muddy, deadly river of falsity and needless self-defense.
Yes.
Water. The substance that flows like secrecy through the crevices of our lives. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
Your form.
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship.
I still feel so bad for that chair. Oh.
Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
I do. If you mean working out, then no, hates it. The Temple of Tone, devotee right here.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
You must be creative too.
Ha! Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain!
I like him.
Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Build a workout together? That sounds lovely.
Awesome! Yes, as incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
Love you. Obliques will start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah.
No. Not yet.
She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
Okay, so the ceiling and the floor.
We get together, a little Lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing.
You are, but I'm better.
What do you think?
I really don't think Tudis is going to like being twisted. How about hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame.
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode. How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Damn, he's like me. Right, good thinking. How about burpees? You could run 5 miles and then would dance all night.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like whom? Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
Will do. Wait, are you kidding me? You're what? Like on the phone?
No, just with your voice. Just vibrate those glorious pipes of yours and call out the name. Washford.
Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
Ugh. And usually people come running when I just open my mouth.
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective.
So I must kick him.
Have at it!
Yeah, no, I'm not kicking him. I'm going to bed now. Oh, I still feel so bad for the chair. Oh. Betsy, help. Be floored.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! It's the human!
It is.
Oh.
Florence.
Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess.
Oh, never, dear.
You must be here for Mayor Celia.
No. How are you, Florence?
Oh, I'm fine. Great, even. Surprised that you even remembered little old me. Means the world.
Well, you are always there to support me.
The mayor's a little busy today, but I can pencil you in to see her as soon as possible, if you'd like.
You sound like a great PA if it helps you look good to your boss. I'll be glad to.
Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
I don't mind. Yes, please.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it?
Milk and sugar, please.
Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
But only one sugar, please.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Yeah, it's fine. It will come out.
I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away.
Sounds good.
Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
Will do. Sure, don't worry about it.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
I won't.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
She looks so good.
So, in summary, I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
Yes, those things are screwed in.
We could try that.
Bev.
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Oh, I like her.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
I'm here.
Hi.
Ah, Matteo.
Hello, Matteo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Matteo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams.
I hate Lux.
It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Matteo, all right. Lux, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
I will. I'll get my baseball bats.
Thank you.
Next.
You can date the wall?
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you.
It's me.
You're the one who puts on those interesting plays with Jeremy. Come in, come in.
I did one play.
I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
I like her. She seems fair and kind. And her outfit is beautiful.
Here's my card, but really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up.
I will.
What can I do for you today?
Nothing specific, I'm just going around talking to everyone. Trying to get the lay of your land, and I wanted to meet the mayor.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful.
Yay!
Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Not me, love. Not me. I don't know, I'm kind of an introvert, to be honest.
That hardly precludes you from getting things done. It just means that you do them quietly.
I love her.
You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor.
Sure.
It's about my assistant, Florence.
She seems sweet.
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her.
Like Lux.
I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues.
Oh no.
The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me.
I understand.
However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. Maybe you could get something out of her.
I will see what I can do.
What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
I'll look into it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing.
I'm sure it will be.
What else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Thank you, Celia. And the wall now.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
He looks like a monk. I can't explain it.
Wall. Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall! Wall.
Wallace. Hello.
Wall!
How are you?
Wall, wall, wall!
Are you repeating what I'm saying but with wall?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you!
Aww.
Wall!
Damn. My looks get me everywhere. And I got... Ooh, boys. Lovely.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
It was.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after.
Yay!
Yes, just that quickly.
Well, my beauty gets me everything, so yay. I'd want to date for water.
You wonder for a moment if your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
No, actually, here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Nothing in particular. Maybe I could get your name?
What do you need my name for, cutie? There's plenty of more exciting things we could talk about.
I've been a big fan of mystery. Tell me. I've never been a big fan of mystery. Please tell me your name.
My, so demanding. Well, guess the mystery had to end sometime.
It's dead.
I'm River.
You know what? Good for you.
What can I do for you?
Also, that's a beautiful gown. Just River. No last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Wait, like the furniture?
Cher. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
It's Cher. It's a parody of Cher. Oh, that one.
The one and only.
I love Cher.
You know, the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us.
She did.
I really admire that about her.
You wish you could be someone else? She has the range, darling.
She does. I wish I did too. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between?
Don't make your sick. You're really... Of course there is.
Of course? Oh god. Don't tell me now. I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
Okay, I'll tell you.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now. She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Okay. If you say so.
She is gone.
Okay. Well, that was her. There we go. And we still need to meet you.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Oh, he is handsome.
Greetings, weary traveler.
I love how both of them have windows to their abs. Greetings. I am weary. Thank you for noticing.
Naturally, my senses are heightened when I'm in a mood.
In a mood? Like a good mood? It sounds like a bad mood.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
I never do. No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
Yes. Well, I bet you're one hell of a storyteller.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Well, then I'm all ears. See, like that, you just speak so beautifully.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
I'm intrigued. Is this a... I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I've never thought this about. I'm remembering all the times I've left my clothes in the washer for too long. I've never thought this much about my washing machine.
That's just it. No one does. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things.
And the jewelry.
The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot.
No?
Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that?
I don't know.
How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking. That's what I do.
Ah, thus are explained the cracker crumbs in the pockets of t-shirts. It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand. I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Who? Nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
Was that it? Did you mean to do something? Just bang.
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm going to need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
What happened? Forsaken? How?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
Oh, love. But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chignon. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Oh, love. I'm starting to see why you two have been talking such a long time.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things, come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Yet speaking with you gives me hope that I might be able to move on and accept a new companion.
Oh, love. Don't worry. It just doesn't sound like you guys are good for each other right now.
Perhaps you're right. Beware, beware his flashing eyes, his floating hair. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Oh, anytime, love. Anytime. Let's see.
Well, if it isn't the VIP attendee!
Hi, Telly.
The satellite acolyte! My shining light that excites me all night! Did waiting to reconvene with my obscene flat screen make you scream, my dream?
Oh, I love Telly. You know it.
Bazinga! Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated! Are your eyeballs properly lubricated?
They are.
Cause they're about to be totally captivated!
Absolutely.
That's the enthusiasm I love to hear! Time to attack this kickback and slam this jam into high gear!
Sounds good to me.
Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
Let's do it.
Loading programming, maximizing game shows, U1, streamlining target demos, buy it now. Football pros and red carpet clothes blasting at you like an industrial fire hose. Speaking of football, want to watch the game? I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Oh, the blush, Telly. Oh, I bet you could.
Is that flirtation my diodes are detecting?
It is.
Maybe after the game we can spend some more time connecting.
I'd like that.
Isn't live television incredibly stirring? Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White knuckle turns at the Grand Prix! Hysterical late-night comedy! News that changes history! Never fails to amaze me!
Oh, what's with that expression, Telly?
The crack of the baseball bat! Post-pounding combat! Let's see if Valdiviflix offers something like that!
Oh, Valdiviflex offers live TV?
What? Well, that's just fine. I don't mind.
Sure, Telly.
I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
Sounds perfect.
For to truly appreciate my endless entertainment sprawl, we gotta sit down and watch it all. Wall-to-wall football. Every screwball pratfall. We're in it for the long. It'll be excellent.
Luggage in my veins.
Later on, just swing through, boo, and I'll queue up something new for us to view.
Sounds good.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
I will. But first things first, I need some sleep. Come on, gaming console, you're up.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence.
Ooh.
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner. But she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna. I always make
Which way do you want to go?
You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Yeah, let's battle.
Oh, had me scared for a second, Yael. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle,
which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs.
Bizork! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Thank you.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We've got the equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. I'll follow.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Sounds good. Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
Ah, okay. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Ah, I like that.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Exactly.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
Ooh, that's a lovely helmet.
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Oi, you can move again. Get to it. Give it a wink and smile.
Oh, guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Crah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end.
Exactly.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Sounds nice. What do we have?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrouf skin.
Okay. What can we make with this?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
1 Skrafsking.
Got it. And then?
1 Global.
Got it. And then?
That's it.
Alright. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately.
Oh.
But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular.
Okay.
Which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The Scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort.
It does.
We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
Ooh.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
You're shading the face.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
Yay!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground. Presumably dead.
Hopefully. Until the sequel.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Likewise. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Because you have a human meat shield. Sounds good.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Let's.
My friend.
Yay.
This time for good.
Friendship. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I hope you all have a lovely day further. And remember to stay safe, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I love you all.